Good evening, teachers. Good evening, everyone. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to set up your page layout in order for you so that you can print this school form in 2 pages or 3 pages, A4 size, or you can also use the long bond paper, the 8.5 by 13. So how are you going to set up this page? Okay, so I'm going to press Ctrl P. After downloading, actually this school form is not actually set up for printing for A4 size bond paper or the 8.5 by 13 or the long. You can see when you press Ctrl P, this is actually, you can see this is 1 up to page 6. So click this one, click, you can see. Okay, how are you going to set up this one so that you can print in 2 pages, or if you want 3 pages, depending on the number of your students. Okay, so I'm going to show you. First, you're going to click back. Okay, so you can actually print preview this one. Okay, to set up, press Ctrl P to print preview. You can actually set up the page in the print preview. Okay, so first you check the size of your paper. This one, this is already okay if you are going to use A4 size. Okay, A4 size. Okay, next, you can click the page setup here, and then you check. You can adjust the scaling to 90% or 95. Let us try 90. So scaling actually is the function of this is only the same as in the reducer or enlarger in a Xerox machine. Okay, so fit to 1 is you're going to print the whole content of the worksheet into 1. So we are going to use this one. So adjust to 90%. So check the margins. The paper is A4, that's okay. Margins, okay, so that you can maximize. You can actually click this one, and then you 0.5, that's 0.5 inch, 0.5 inch the distance from your left margin to right, the top to bottom. Okay, so that you can center. You can see it's not center on the page here. Okay, so you click this center on page horizontally. Okay, horizontal. So okay, then click OK. Oh, you can see your page is already at the center of your A4 size paper, at the center. And now you can see setting the scaling to 90% will actually reduce the size of the text. So this time you can print now in 3 paper or 3 A4 size paper. Okay, so if you are satisfied with this setup, you can now print. You can set this one to 1, 2, 3. Okay, then click print. But if you are not satisfied, you can also adjust this one into, if you want to print this one into A4 size. Okay, so what you're going to do is to go back, and then you can adjust actually the height of every rows. You can see, let us check every rows. You can see this one in this row, actually number 28, it has a larger row compared to here. So the rows actually is not equal. So you can set actually the size of the rows, multiple rows, by selecting, for instance, you're going to highlight any columns, at any columns. For instance, you prepare at the name here, you highlight, and then your plan is to decrease the column, the row height, and you want to up to here only. Okay, for instance here. So since those are the selected rows, rows. Then you go to format, you make sure you are at home active menu, and then you click format, and then you click row. Okay, so I guess this row is 28, the downloaded one. So let us try to decrease to 23 or 24. 23, and then click OK. Look what will happen. It will actually adjust to a uniform height of the rows, all the rows that you are selecting. Okay, so it actually decrease. Okay, this time you can now this one you can adjust a little bit. Okay, so that's it. You can also do that one in here, that you make sure you will not exceed to this broken line. Okay, so this time let us try to press Ctrl P. Let us check if it is already fitted on 2 paper. So okay, so you have only 2 paper, 2 A4 size paper. Okay, so I have already explained this one. If it changes the color here, what you are going to do, because when you print this one, this is the actual color, it will print into blue. So you go back here, you change this one to 2, and then if this is the case, if these are black, actually you can print, but if that is the color that is the result, when you print it, you go back, and then you select here the upper corner of the row heading here. These are the rows, and these are the columns here, columns. Okay, you select here, so meaning you are selecting all the text in this worksheet. So you click the font color, and then you click the automatic black. Okay, so this time you can now press Ctrl P, and you check here, so page 2. So those are actually black na siya. Okay, so now you can actually print into pages. So you click print. Okay, that's all how to set up your page for printing with your school forms. Okay, thanks for watching.